Hey guys, Mike Mackerlane with another episode of Workout 101 on WorkoutTrainer.com right here at Total Body Fitness Gym in Oak Park, California. Today we're going to be talking about a close grip push-up. A lot of people, push-ups are probably everybody who ever did the Presidential Physical Fitness Award thing knows what push-ups are. When you're 5, 6 years old, you had to do all the push-ups. But as you get older and when you're training, it's important to understand that the different hand positions, just like in a bench press or just like anything else, hand position, whether you have a close grip, a wide grip, your hands supinated or pronated, all these different things when you're talking about pressing or pulling movements play a key role in the muscles that they emphasize. So today we're just going to go over the technique and the benefit of different types of close grip push-ups, all right? So normally when you're thinking about close grip push-ups, people sometimes have a misconception that we're talking about getting our hands really close inside our shoulders, okay? Although, and they call them diamond push-ups, although this is, yes, a version to where you can actually do push-ups, okay, in this fashion, it's important to understand what happens to the body biomechanically. First thing is that if I'm doing a diamond push-up, okay, I want you guys to look at me from the front here, you can notice what happens to my arms. I want you to notice the position of my elbows, okay? As I come down here, what happens to my elbows? They flare out to the sides, okay? They flare out to the sides away from my body. What happens when you're doing a diamond push-up is that it doesn't put as much emphasis onto your triceps as it does to the middle part of your chest, okay? The other thing too is as your elbows are out here, it actually is stretching those pecs, okay? So you're not putting as much emphasis onto your pecs as you may think. The majority of the load actually is applied to your deltoids, a little bit to the triceps, but it's all pretty much even. It's not really emphasizing one specific area. You're using multiple muscles to move, because if you notice, the range of motion in my elbows and in my shoulders, it's a multi-joint movement. So there's a lot of range of motion in my elbows. You can see my elbows are really flexed here, and so are my shoulders. And as I come up, both my shoulders and my elbows are moving. So in a case like this, I have more muscle groups that are working. I'm not really emphasizing one specific area, even though you may think that you're emphasizing the chest. What you should do when you're doing a close grip push-up, I'm not saying not do the diamond ones, because those are good to do too, is to get just right at shoulder width apart, and you can either have dumbbells if you have wrist problems, to where your hands are in a neutral grip. The idea when you're doing a close grip push-up is to keep everything tight to your body, okay? Because you want to emphasize your chest and in your triceps, that is the goal when you're doing close grip push-ups or close grip bench. Emphasize the triceps, emphasize the chest. So as you do this, you want to keep everything tight. You don't want your elbows flaring out outside of your body, because that eliminates the load applied to the triceps. So as you're doing this, if you look at me from the side here, notice my triceps here. They're in close to my body, and now I'm pushing up. I'm getting more flexion close to my body and pushing off the palms, this part, not my fingers so much, pushing off the palms, keeping my elbows in tight, and I'm feeling that really in my triceps, and I'm feeling it in my chest. And the reason why is, if my elbows come out here, what happens is because of the way that pec is attached to my shoulder, as I go ahead and elevate, it stretches my pec. So if I'm doing a movement here, my pec is already stretched. It doesn't allow it to have a full contraction when I'm in the extended position here. What happens is when I rotate down, that pec contracts harder, okay, with much more force. So in the sense of a push-up, my pecs in the extended position here are stressed, but then as I press up, I'm getting a maximum contraction in both my triceps and in my chest. So when you're doing close grip push-ups, the idea is to keep everything nice and tight and execute the movement, okay? To where everything is in tight. You can still do diamond, but just be aware of what your goals are depending on which version you try. If you guys want a workout program that utilizes the close grip push-up in a structured plan that emphasizes the parts of the body that you want, you got to log in, sign up, become members of the site. All the workout programs are free. There are optional upgrades that give you advanced features with the programs that we do have on the site. If you guys have any questions, make sure to ask me on either Facebook or become a part of our community, which allows you to interact with me, ask me questions, and I do answer everybody's, and also download and create your own workout programs. So if you don't want to do the programs that are on the site and you have your favorite plan, go in the community, create it using that application, so you stop writing it down in a notebook or tearing it out of a magazine. You can actually load a program into that part of the site, and then next thing you know, you can pull it up on your Droid or your iPhone, and you're following those workouts once you're at the gym. If you guys have any questions, again, ask me, I will answer. Until next time, guys, it's Mike McErlane with another episode of Workout 101 on WorkoutTrainer.com right here at Total Body Fitness Gym in Oak Park, California. Take care.